You are now tuned in to the Chaotic Culture Podcast.
It's the KKP on your mother flipping airways. Hear the name ringing through the halls and the stairways. You were listening to a pod that can segue all the latest topics guaranteed to fill your headspace. It's a safe place to voice your opinion. Say what you feel just like you're a kid again. Kid to pro and friends, black as obsidian. Chaotic culture, that's the world we living in. So what's the word?
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Chaotic Culture Podcast, the pod where chaos rules and black culture is supreme. This podcast will deep dive into modern black culture and how millennials and Gen Z and maybe Gen Alpha can navigate the crazy parts from finances, black business highlights, black community, black business professionals, content creators, homeownership, HBCUs, sports, anime, wrestling, black nerddom, and especially black music. If it encompasses black culture, we are going to cover it. Live from the 410. I am the host and the creator of the Chaotic Culture Podcast. This is your boy, Ked the Pro, a.k.a. the Calculator Millennial, a.k.a. the Encore Presentation.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more?
A.k.a. your favorite toxic adjacent king, Ked the Poet, Ked the Closer, all that good stuff. 843 is me. Baltimore is the place to be. Always chaotic, never toxic most days. And back again with your favorite black culture highlights and black culture shenanigans. This will be our last episode of season 7, and why not end it with a bang? We are going to be doing a music roundtable discussion where we rank some of our favorite artists' albums. And with the movie that came out all the way back in the spring, obviously we didn't get a chance to really do this that soon, but you know, with it being the end, we cannot go this year without talking about Michael Jackson. Y'all already know what time it is. So with that, before I get into anything else regarding this, I do want to introduce my co-host, Scuba Steve. Of course, he had to drop out because he was having some mic issues. Let's see. He said, "Start without me." My computer decided to update when he restarted it. Oh shit! Damn.
Oh, no.
Damn, and he said he got 30 minutes left, so he'll be back. But in any case, I will introduce my other co-host here, the first lady of the pod, Sappy. Please go ahead and give your introduction, ma'am.
Chillo, good people. It's your girl Sappy, no AKAs or hey. I keep it simple. How's everybody doing today? We are about to talk about my favorite artist of all time, so I'm excited.
Absolutely. So, rejoining us again this season, we had a solo episode where we did an interview with her, but now, of course, she is probably going to make herself a regular on here, depending on, how schedules align and whatnot, just to, give her insight and opinion on things. Of course, I'm talking about the lovely Cleopatra. Go ahead and introduce yourself again, ma'am.
Hello. Hi there. I'm Cleopatra. Online, I'm Cleoxpatra, but the X is silent. Don't even worry about it, okay? I say I'm a just chatting, crafting, cozy variety streamer, and I'm here to provide, the vibe curator over here. So I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. And joining us is someone I actually met through her Discord here, an avid Michael Jackson fan himself, as well as a Stevie Wonder fan. We got to give it up to the boy Wonder. I know he does streaming himself, so I do want him to give his own introduction. So Wonder, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Wonder from the motherfucking 7, you feel me? Music extraordinaire, retired streamer, who knows? We might come back. Music maker. Just, anything music related, avid Michael fan. You see the t-shirt, you see the off the wall, you see the Thriller. We don't play about Mike Jack around here. The Wonder came from Stevie Wonder. It gets real serious about this music thing, man. I'm glad to be a part of this. Glad Cleo connected the dots on this, man. Let's get controversial today.
Hey, indeed. So before we get into the nitty gritty, of course, as y'all know, we always start out every episode with a mental health check. I just want to see how everybody is feeling. Sappy, how's your mental health been?
It's been going good. I've had good weekends, and I'm ready for the new week. So we shall see. Hopefully it stays up here.
I'm hoping so. Cleo, how has your mental health been?
Well, Life is a roller coaster, as we know. We have our ups and downs. You know, this market, the job market sucks.
It
You
does.
know, life happens. My basement floor needs to come up. It's a lot going on, you know, but I'm trying to maintain, keep a level head, keep my head above water. No pun intended. So yeah, I'm coasting. I'm coasting.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you are still in good health. I know the job market is ass right now. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
But you know, we try to make do what we can, and you already know, like, if you need any assistance anywhere, you got me. So it's just like, hey, look, all you got to do is just text me and be like, hey, you know, and if you need anything, just hit me up. You know, I'll try my best. It's still hard out here. You know, I got a new job and I took a pay cut, but you know, it is what it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you. With that being said, Wonder, how's your mental health been, bro?
I've been doing good. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's up, man?
We keeping that, by the way.
I'm on camera, man. Come on,
I
man.
love it.
Bro, close the door. I swear that was not rehearsed. That little boy do what
That
he
was
wants.
such perfect timing.
Very much so.
Just chef's kiss. Oh my goodness.
But I've been doing great. You know, I've been stepping back a lot more from the content space for the most part, and tapping in with my family, as you can see by the little brat there. You know, finding a lot of more peace. For the last few months, I was very much, you know, ruled by my rage. So I've been glad that, like, in recent, I've been able to, you know, take a step back and just learn to let go a lot more.
Come on, peace.
Hey, for sure. Find that peace, bro. Find whatever makes you happy, and overall, just don't let anybody ruin your peace. I've had to learn that over the years. For me, my mental health it's been fairly decent. You know, new job, still trying to get used to these damn graveyard shift hours. Like, I'm used to working nights, but I'm not used to coming home at the crack of dawn. That's a little different.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta get adjusted to that still. But that being said, like, the job is not harder than the one that I came from. And matter of fact, it's a little easier. That being said, again, still, you know, kind of an adjustment, still, you know, getting to know people and making sure that I can fulfill the duties that's assigned to me. But outside of job, you know, I can't complain for real. Last week I went to King's Dominion. I had a ball. The week before, I went to Busch Gardens. I was like, this summer I'm gonna get back to these damn theme parks, because I hadn't
know
been.
that's right.
Yeah, I hadn't been in the theme park in, I want to say, almost 8 or 9 years from that point. And I'm just like, yeah, it's been too long. I gotta go. I got to
How
go.
long
I
has it
had,
been for me?
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I had that roller coaster itch. I'm like, hey, I got to get this itch out. Like, I got to scratch it. So I had to go to Busch Gardens. I didn't ride every roller coaster down there, but I rolled most of the heavy hitters. And then this past weekend, you know, hitting King's Dominion, we hit at least all of the heavy hitters, with the exception of like the few of the wooden coasters. You know, naturally, we're not gonna ride the kiddie ones. We, you know, too big, unfortunately. And I think there was like one that it's like a 3D coaster called Tumbly. We didn't ride that one just because at that point I was too busy having fun on the other one. So there's that. But
see, I'm not a coaster enthusiast, you know. I'll do like a little bare minimum. You said you've never been on one?
I'm afraid of heights, so I can't do it.
Do you think you ever will? Like, ever?
No.
I get it.
I'm okay with being where I'm at, on the ground.
See, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling, if that makes sense. You know, like people who are afraid of heights won't get on planes. I'll fly any day, but I'm afraid of not feeling safe or closed in, you know?
I
hate
enjoy
flying too, so
I get it, Sappy. I get it. For me, I used to be afraid of roller coasters until I turned like 14. And I don't know if it was hormones or if it was just, I don't know. I guess it was that, because they kicked in and it's just like, hey, yo, man, fuck that shit. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So,
maybe that's perks of being a boy. I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm just hoping that You know, because I'm 35 and I don't have kids yet. Then when I do have kids, I get the opportunity to ride coasters with them before I get too old. That's my main concern. You know, my dad rode roller coasters with me up until he was like in his 70s. So I'm just hoping that he was big on coasters too. So I'm hoping that I get a chance to to do the same when I get when I have kids and get older. So that being said, let's go ahead and transition. We came here to talk about Michael Jackson. We came here to rank these albums. So let's go ahead and get this out the way.
Oh yeah, Mr. Virgo. You know what I'm saying? I had to give a shout out to the Virgos. I know it's Leo season, but Virgo season right around the corner. All right, you know what I'm saying? Just have to throw that out there real quick.
Here she go with the space racism, man.
Hey man, say man. You don't be jealous because you don't share. You don't share a zodiac sign with your favorite artist. Don't be jealous. It's okay. It's okay. You know, I just happen to have Michael Jackson and Beyonce. You know, that's all.
I guess. But in any case, y'all, let's get into the music roundtable. Now, first, we are going to share the rules for those of you who have not seen an episode of Music Roundtable before or not. It's been a while since we've done one, but for your viewing pleasure, of course, we will discuss how we plan to rank these albums and based on what criteria. So the number one rule here is that albums or projects are graded on a letter grade between S and F, with S being superior or classic, A being great, B being good, C being mid, D being dud, and F being fail or flop. For this tier maker, of course, we don't have any real EPs. We do have compilations though, so we'll try to get through those as best as we possibly can. Obviously, we'll rank those best to worst. When determining grades, all participants should consider the following: composition and structure, lyrics, subject matter, production, vibe, overall impact on the album of society, and of course, vocals and music. With that, graders can give their honest opinion about a project, but consider all these factors when giving a project its proper placement. Majority rules for grades on an album in most cases, as far as ranking. However, if there is a disagreement on a certain album, the grades will be broken down into actual points, and the average point total will determine the ranking for the album. At the end, if multiple albums are in a ranking class and order from greatest to least cannot be determined, the point system will come into play to determine the correct order. The points are allocated on a college level point grading scale, with S rank being anything over 100. We have capped that, of course, at 110 because we don't want people to get too crazy on here. So any S rank is 100 to 110. An A is 90 to 99. B is 80 to 89. A C is 70 to 79. D is 60 to 69. And F is 59 or below. All right. Any questions?
No, I just have a comment. If the people see me eating, no, you don't. That's all I have to say. Okay, just mind your business.
People can eat on this pod if they so choose, but for your sake, I'm gonna do that.
Yo. Okay. I gotta get her, bro.
All right. Let's see. I'm ready. I got my water. I'm good to go. I've just ate.
I'm ready.
Started. All right. Let's get.
We going in chronological order?
We are going in chronological order. Yes, sir.
Say that.
I'm here with the heavy hitters. I'm here for the vibes. Remember that.
All right. So, the first album that we actually have to talk about are a set of 4 albums that a lot of people don't seem to talk about in anything, whether it be discussing podcasts, discussing in music. There's very few people who actually talk about the first 4, which is crazy because a lot of people for some reason think that Off the Wall is the first one. Granted, it's Michael's breakout album, but it's not his first album, not his first solo.
That's the way
album.
The movie portrayed it too.
Right?
They didn't speak on the first 4. They just said, "Oh, Off the Wall was his first solo."
No, it was not. It was not. It's his first album with Epic Records. Again, his major solo breakthrough, but it is not his first solo album. And we decided, of course, for brevity, that we weren't going to include any of the Jackson 5 albums because, again, we got to be brief. These things are going to run long. We'd be here all night if we included the Jackson 5 albums on this. So, with that, let's discuss his very first album, Got to Be There. Now, I want to actually start with our guest, Wonder. Wonder, how did you feel about this album, and where do you think it should be ranked?
So looking back, when I did my refresher, I was trying to look like typically I go for what songs I saved and I go by like how many and then use those songs as my reference point because those are typically like my stronger songs. But as I was going, like I did a full listen of this one because there was a lot of songs that I was just like, wait a second. Got to Be There had some hits I liked a lot. Like I Want to Be Where You Are, Smooth, In Our Own Small Way, Smooth, Rockin' Robin. Hey, we all know about Rockin' Robin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, hold on, this one had some heaters. Now there were some obviously some more forgettable tracks, especially for the standard Michael sets later on in his career. But I feel like I would put this a solid B. Personally, I could give it a solid B. Production, I don't think there was a single miss in production. It hit every time. Lyrics catchy, especially for Mike. Like rock again. For the standard he would later set. Okay, maybe not there, but this is also Michael, who averages practically an A or S. So I'm not mad at him getting a B here.
Absolutely. I have my thoughts later, but I do want to talk to Sappy. How does she feel about this album? Where does she think this should be ranked?
Now, me personally, there's nothing below an A for Michael. Okay, I'm gonna be biased. There's nothing below an A. Out of his solo albums before leaving Motown, this one is my favorite. It has I Want to Be Where You Are, which is my favorite. Ain't No Sunshine. Okay. Come on now. Vocals phenomenal. Come on now. Rockin' Robin, yes. Got to Be There. Come on. So for me, this is an A.
Okay. All right. So out of the 4 Motown joints, I'm gonna go ahead and just speak next. But out of the 4 albums under Motown, this is also my favorite of the 4. I think that this was a very, very strong start for Michael. For me, as we talked about, Got to Be There, Rockin' Robin, I Want to Be Where You Are, which is literally my all-time favorite of these 4. And this is my mom's favorite too. We were literally discussing this in the car when she was here, and we were just like, oh, I really loved this album. And there were like literally no solid misses. I think, I do dock a point just because there is one song that was reused in another album, which we're getting ready to talk about here soon. But that being said, his cover of Ain't No Sunshine, like, absolutely, like, oh, come on now. I can't even be mad with this. If I were to, I guess, rank this album, it's somewhere between A and B for me. So it's like either it's gonna be like an 89 or a 90, and I guess I have to come back. But I do want to ask Cleo if she's ever listened to this album.
The whole album, no, but a lot of the songs on there, and this is why I would. Just like Stevie said, I don't know if I can give anything under an A. Well, you know what? I can. For the ones that I don't really know for it very well, probably, but that's just bias. But for this one, because I know the songs on it, I still have to give it an A because, like you said, like I Want to Be Where You Are. Rockin' Robin, I know since, I was a teeny popper, you know what I'm saying? Like, like we were playing that in school. Like we made it. There was like a whole, I don't know, Stevie, if you used to play with the girls outside, you used to play the little hand games and stuff. And yes, exactly. So legend already, legendary. So it's very much A for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess we really got to break this down by points then. Steve's not here, of course, to give his opinion. He's still waiting for his computer to boot up. We may, it may change depending on what Steve says, but that in mind, Wonder, if you're going to break this down by score, what would you give it? If it's a B, it's anywhere between 80 or 89.
I'm definitely going like 88, 89.
Okay.
I'll say 89 for sake of argument.
89. Okay. Sappy?
I'm gonna say because compared to the other albums, I'm gonna give it like a 92.
Okay.
We got some heavy hitters coming. So
yeah, exactly.
We really do.
So I gotta be truthful.
With that, my heart said 90. So yeah.
90. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and give my flat score of 89. If we take the average of the scores, it's a 90. It's an A.
Okay,
Period.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that at all.
I'm not mad at that. It's Mike.
Yep.
I'm not mad at that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, our next subject is Ben. I got some controversial takes about this one, but I'll let somebody else go first.
Let's hear it. Oh, never mind.
No, you might as well.
Okay. I mean, if nobody else wants to get it off their chest, I will.
What you got to say?
So Ben, for me, the song Ben, I think it's beautiful itself. With that in mind, of course, I know that it is the title track to a movie about a rat and his friends causing havoc in a town. I already know about that. Like that's already disturbing enough. But that being said, the song Ben is okay. The everything else though, what I really don't like about this album is just that while he does have a lot of covers on this album, like it's a lot, and there are some original ones on there, but I think it's like maybe 3 or 4 originals, one reused song which is In Our Small Way from the previous album, and then the rest of the covers. So I will tell us this: the People Make the World Go Round, that cover, great. I have no problems with that. His Everybody's Somebody's Fool, I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's there. My Girl, I'll admit I'm like, but I'm very biased when it comes to My Girl because I love The Temptations so much and I love that original.
Yeah.
Yes. That being said, his vocals were still on point. It's just like, it didn't really hit for me that much.
Yeah.
I want to say that this might sound controversial, but I'm gonna put it in C just because it's like it's nothing but covers. You got yes, Dappy, yes. I'm throwing a C on there for Ben because again, nothing but covers, 2 or 3 original songs and 1 reused song. Oh, come on now. This was the second hardest album to get through for me. The first one is coming up in a little bit, but I'll get there.
I'm agreeing with you so far.
I was about to say, I'm glad you said it. I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Level.
I was looking through this on my Spotify trying to find whatever I saved, and it was average Mike. Like there was nothing that like was just like, oh my god, I need to listen to this. Not to say it's bad, because again, it's Mike.
It's not bad.
It's
for Mike, like I think we gotta be a bit harsher on him. Like we're about to get to Thriller.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about
this is a
Ben,
baby though.
But he literally just showed us on the first album how he can get down. Yeah. And then we came here. It's just
I was like B, C level, and then you were selling me more for C. Like I was kind of I was hanging on B, but then y'all had me leaning a little more to C because of that. So
see, don't get me wrong. I mess with some of the songs like Everybody Somebody Fool. Okay, calm. It's nice. I'll bump it a few times, but like I'm sorry. This was arguably one of the most forgettable of the 4.
But it's also like, how often are you going to play his version over the original for some of these songs?
Your Honor, Your Honor, I rest my case. I'm going. I'm going to see along with you, brother. I'm going to see.
Okay, Sappy.
No, I ain't got nothing to say right now. Now, I would say of the earlier albums, this one is my least favorite, but that Stylistics cover, amen.
I'm saying like that's I give him that. That's what I'm being low tier. Like, okay, no, that cover was great.
But We've Got a Good Thing Going. Are you kidding me?
It's a great cover. Yes.
These are good covers, but are they really A rank? Is this really the upper echelon of music?
Now compared to his other albums, no, but the album was good.
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just be the outlier. It's okay.
Well, is it just me or is she a little low? Is it me?
Am Yeah, I can hear you. It just might
I
be
can
the
hear
mic.
you.
Because I'd be like, I'm leaning in, but I feel slow because I got my headphones.
I
I don't know why I'm leaning in.
I'm gonna take an L on this one because compared to the other albums, yes. But we got a good thing going. It's my jam. Like I don't think y'all understand that is my jam. So I'm gonna fight for
I
this
can respect
album
it.
just because of that song alone.
Oh, see, yeah, don't worry. That's about to be me on one of these next ones. Don't even worry about it.
If most of us are gonna say C, then I know Sappy is just like but
can we
Hey,
just
man.
bump him up to a B, like a B minus? You know?
Nah, there's already one that's gonna be an F. You might as well.
Well,
You might as well. We already know that one's coming, buddy.
Yeah.
You might as well take the C now.
Take it where you can get it.
Say is my album. I'm gonna ride for it, and it's 110%. Anyway, when we get to it,
see,
we'll get there.
I feel you. Calling anything from him made my chest hurt a little bit.
I swear, but it's like we gotta be harsh.
But we gotta do it amongst his albums. I can't think of like just his album in the world. So I get it.
Right. So with that in mind,
disappoint you, I promise.
Let's go on before.
And my phone is staring at me right now, like, girl.
Let's move on. God. All right. So I'm gonna get to Music and Me. Now, one thing about this album, and I guess here's my opinion on it. The music is very creative. Like, as far as Motown is concerned, he did a very good job being creative with this. That being said, you can kind of tell Mike is dialing it in at this point because of his problems with the Motown. You can just kind of tell, like he. And then if you do the research on this album, it shows that he really wanted to be more hands-on with his projects. He wanted to play more instruments and provide more instrumentation to his music. And Berry Gordy said no. And it was because of this album is why they were able to eventually get out of Motown. That being said, I do think that Music and Me is a very this is probably his most mellow album out of everything. A lot of ballads on here, a lot of but ultimately it's still really, really good. Obviously Music and Me is one of my favorites. You also got With a Child's Heart. Yes, such a beautiful song. Like I this is, despite the fact that he's dialing it in, it's still Mike at the end of the day. And because all of these songs are like very, very creative, I will give him at least a B for this one. I can't, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, this is terrible. No, this is not a terrible album. It's a very, very good album. It's just, again, between him dialing it in and like really just doing it just for the sake of contract purposes is why this album is. But that being said, I think that this is a solid B coming from me. Anybody else?
I heavily agree. I think this is a step up from the previous one. So I'm not gonna throw him in C, but again, for Michael, it's not enough that really just like, this isn't what made me fall in love with Mike. It's good. It's very, very good at that. Like, Too Young. Okay. We're starting to come back now, gang. Like, this is what I'm talking about. But for me, I have to throw it. I'll either say like a super high C plus or like a B minus for me.
That's fair.
I could say a B. I could say a B so we don't throw him in C twice because that hurt me too. That hurt my spirit too. So we can throw him in B. I'll co-sign a B on this.
Okay. All right.
I might have to follow the crowd on this one. Just off the strength that I'm not too well versed in it. I know I've heard it. I'm not.
It's not one that's
ringing for you.
Yeah, I absolutely get that because I like, out of all the music that he dropped, I was like, this one is the one that it's a little more memorable than the last one, but like nothing is really sticking.
Yes.
So that's kind of a fair point, Sappy.
I agree with the B. With the Child's Heart is that's my jam. Everything is my jam. It's Michael, so everything is my jam. But with the Child's Heart, Music and Me, compared to the last album was better for me. But
Really? That's
it was.
controversial. Dude.
I do love the
Okay.
covers. I do.
I got
That's
you.
why I was gonna give it a B. But this one, it rides right there in the B.
Okay.
I think we can all be in agreement on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
I don't disagree. All right, and then finally, of the last of the 4 Motown, we got Forever Michael, which is I think the only album that's not named after a song.
Y'all about to.
Yeah. So, Forever Michael. I'm gonna let somebody else go first if they want to.
I can go.
Go ahead.
I'll go. I got some thoughts. I got some thoughts here. And this is my favorite of the 4. This, I think there was only a single song on this that I didn't save. Everything else is downloaded. Hits like, I think this is arguably the closest we've gotten to peak Michael outside of his big 3, which is Bad, Thriller, and Off the Wall. I think this is the closest to that same level. We're almost there. Hit. That is a, bro. I heard it the first time I heard it. Childish Gambino sampled it on one of his unreleased joints. I heard it then. I said, "Is that Michael? Hold on." Went to go circle back. I said, "Okay, take me back." Hit. One day in your life. One day in your life. Come on. We've got Forever. Cinderella, Stay a While. You Are There. Hey. Dear Michael. She wrote, Dear Michael. Hey, I'm throwing this.
Let me hear the vocals again.
Hey.
Right, hold on.
Hey.
Hold on now.
Hey, but for sure, I'm going at bare minimum A, and a part of me wants to throw it an S. Low key, a part of me wants to throw this one up there in S. In fact, you know what? I'm standing on it. I'm saying S. I'm saying S off principle.
That's a real bold take, brother.
Compared to the others,
I'm saying, this for sure. I'll stand on that.
So for me, this is actually my second favorite out of the 4. Because I already told you, Got to Be There was my favorite. This is the second. This feels like Michael, like literally on that, like knocking at the door of greatness. Yeah, he's literally. I don't want to be, throw a pun out there, but literally we're almost there. I'm like, you almost there, Michael. You literally knocking at the door of greatness with this one. We're almost there. Cinderella, Stay a While. Dapper Dan, you Are There. Just a little bit of you. I think the whole album itself is like great. So that's why I'm gonna put it in A. I think that this is not quite S, but it's borderline like, hey, we get in there, and like I know I gave Got to Be There a B plus, but I honestly think that like any other day I might flip-flop those 2 scores just because of how much I love it. But that being said, out of this one, you can tell his voice was starting to like mature for real.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. When you listen, you like, okay, he's finally hitting puberty. You can hear his voice breaking down. You hear that Motown finally gave in and started giving him some funk in this album. So yeah, I definitely appreciate it. So that's why I'm going to say A.
I'm not going to fight anyone.
I truly appreciate this album because when you hear it, you know that Michael's like, you know what, I need to do a full album on my own, and I feel like this is like the alley-oop for Off the Wall. Like we know that we about to get some peak Michael after this. So I love this album. The tracks as far, I mean, y'all already listed all of them, but I have to agree this is a solid A.
Let's go.
I was going to say I'm not going to fight anyone except for maybe Wonder, just because.
Hey, that's fine. I'll take it. This is my controversial one right here. I'll take that.
That's fine.
I'll take that on the chin.
I feel like just majority is going to rule here for A.
That's fair. I'll take it.
Yep.
Listen,
all right.
I'm ready to fight for my
You said almost there. It's like almost S, but
yeah,
not quite.
Yeah.
All right. So when it comes to the first 4 albums, we got Got to Be There and Forever Michael in A. We got Music and Me in B, and we got Ben in C tier. All right. Off the Wall. No, I'm not arguing.
We don't need to talk about this.
Yeah, we're not arguing.
Talk about this. Don't need to talk about this.
But we're not arguing. This is not coming down.
I dare somebody to tell me it's not S. I dare somebody.
I just want to say for the
Genres.
next 3, you don't even have to ask me. The next 3, I'm probably going to put them all in S. I'm sorry.
I mean, I was gonna say 2 are automatically S for me.
Yeah.
1, you might be able to argue depending on how you feel, but
Who? Which one? Which one?
we will get there. We will get there. But
Wait a
The
second
next
there,
4,
buddy.
let's be
if
quite
somebody
honest, the
wants to
next-
make the argument, I won't make that argument, but
first
somebody
one
probably
out.
will.
the next
Yeah,
4,
off
to
the
be
wall.
quite honest,
This
just
is
go ahead and-
legendary.
Yeah. All right. Listen.
This is greatness. This is legendary. You
Not
can't
a
teach
single.
this.
Not a single skip
There's no skips on
whatsoever.
this
I mean,
album.
not a single.
even
skip.
the songs that didn't make the album have no skips. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Like, listen.
I know that's right.
from
I
start
love to
finish.
see the True Blue fans.
Yeah. Don't
Hey,
stop
man.
you get enough. Rock with you, working day and night. Get on the floor, off the wall. Girlfriend, she's out of my life. I can't help it. It's the falling in
That
love.
nigga said,
and burning
you
this
just
go
might
out.
want to be starting something. Okay.
Pure hits.
Yeah, hit after hit,
Hit
after
after hit after hit. You can't mess this up.
You can't.
Like,
But you know
there
what?
was no way he could mess this up.
I love the jazz that he threw into I Can't Help It.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder
Sir.
production. That's Stevie production.
Sir. And you hear it too. Like you knew. It was like, let's get in the album and let's get in the studio and do something.
Hey, I'll go ahead and be
Let's make fire.
controversial
And they came
again.
out with I Can't Help It.
This is the best Michael album. I don't care.
You
I'll stand
know,
on that.
that's actually not a controversial point. Sappy,
I'll
I know
stand
that
on
look
that.
that you giving, but let me
This
clarify.
the best. This the
Because-
best right here.
For
The
me,
best.
This is
Listen.
greatness.
between the next 3, there were days where I would switch back and forth, but I think when I was younger, I always had like it was either Thriller, Off the Wall, Bad, or Thriller, Bad, Off the Wall,
Off the wall.
or
Literally
Bad,
interchangeable.
Thriller, Off the Wall. But at listening to it now with adult ears, I'm like, this might be my number 1 right now. Like, just right now, like this might be my number 1. But
I'm trying to tell folks.
that's just how I feel. But listen, when we'll get into it later here, but for the audience that's watching this episode, listen, this we not taking Off the Wall off of S. Like that is
This is the bar.
yeah.
I
this is-
can't wait to hear which
this
album
is the
is
ceiling.
Sappy's album.
I'm curious.
Yeah, we gonna get there. I think.
I feel
All right.
We're gonna get there.
I'm gonna
We
say
get there.
well, I'll say what mine is. We might have the same one, but you're way deeper than me, but we still might share the same one.
Which one? I want to know.
Oh, we about to get to it.
Yeah, we gonna
we
get
gonna
to
see.
this. Okay.
I'm gonna say it's
The-
Rock With You is that song, okay?
Yes.
You
Yes.
said,
Absolutely.
relax your mind. Come on, Michael.
Come
Just tell me what
on.
to do.
Come
Relax.
on.
And
Come on.
crazy because
I'm
apparently
relaxed.
I don't know, a lot of people there was some history about this song. I think for it being a disco track, I guess a lot of people were thrown off because it didn't have like I guess the BPMs weren't like the highest. It's probably like the slowest disco track. But it's
Yeah,
still
hey.
such a oh my god, it's such a great track.
Mm.
He knew
One
exactly
of the most
what he was doing.
iconic intro drum fills of life.
Yes.
You hear them drum? Ba-da-da-ba.
It's so recognizable as well.
You know what's about to happen. You're
Yes.
on your feet. You're
You
dancing
absolutely-
already. We don't even hear the music and we already grooving in perfect tempo. Come on.
Mhm. And let me just say something about Working Day and Night. I just wanted to throw this in there because the fact that this man was using his voice as part of the percussive parts.
As the percussion, yes.
Yes,
And you
like
know, a
he-
lot of people don't know that he's the one that's doing it at the beginning.
They don't.
That he what can't I hear? Me? Am I the drama? What did you
Come on.
She was saying basically like that Michael was using his voice at the beginning of Working Day and Night as percussion. That's what he was saying. She was saying
You said that. What did she say?
Same thing.
No,
That,
that's
No.
the same thing.
that a lot of people didn't
Okay.
know that was him.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I also want to say shout out to Rod Temperton because that
He
nigga
cooked.
pen, that
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
that pen,
that pen. Hey, Rod Temperton pen, Michael Jackson vocal execution, Quincy Jones executive production.
Production.
You cannot miss. You cannot miss.
You can't.
There's no way.
All right. One more comment on just Michael in general. I know a lot of people in the ethos like to talk about, when they do the Prince versus Michael comparisons, they were like, well, Prince played live instruments and Michael doesn't. Let's just be clear. If you really know Michael Jackson, he could play multiple instruments himself. A lot of people don't know that, but he chose to focus obviously on the dancing and the singing, but that man can play instruments. Like, let's not go there. Could he play him as well as Prince? That could be debated, but let's not act like Michael was not a musician, guys. Like,
he said, I can do it all, but I don't have to, so I won't.
I don't literally.
Exactly.
All right.
Amen.
Which I guess now brings us to Thriller, and once again, like there's no argument.
debate.
We're not gonna waste time.
This is literally
We're not
the
gonna
greatest
waste
selling
time.
album of all time, guys. Like,
It
literally
says it on the sticker, on the record.
greatest,
The world's biggest selling album of all time. You don't look at him. He had people thinking this was a dress shirt.
It's a
This
jacket.
was a zip up.
It's a jacket.
This is a quarter zip. This was a quarter zip.
My man had a quarter zip underneath the jacket, bro.
Quarter zip on the right. Who's doing this?
That's funny.
And we're not even talking about the music yet. Thriller, a anthem. You cannot go. I will give $100 to anybody who can go a single Halloween season without hearing Thriller.
Without hearing it, yeah.
First of all, this is the album that really broke MTV.
Yeah.
Straight hits.
Absolutely
He
did.
said broke into what?
It
Broke MTV.
Broke MTV.
Oh, MTV, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I never notice that about his shirt?
That's a quarter zip. That's a quarter zip.
My man had a jacket on a jacket.
Quarter zip, no undershirt,
so funny.
suit on top. Come on, bro. Wanna be starting something. Hit Baby Be Mine. Arguably one of the most slept on tracks on this project.
It is.
That's a heater. The Girl Is Mine. Paul McCartney and him going back and forth. That woman might be the luckiest woman in history.
Yeah.
You got Mike, Jack, and Paul fighting over you? Come
He
on.
said after loving me, she said she couldn't love another. Okay.
They going band for band. Come on, bro. Thriller, we already talked about it. Beat It. If I'm not mistaken, ain't Beat It the one where he united the Bloods and the Crips for a music video? Come on, bro. No, because it's about to start irritating me after a certain point. Billie Jean. This man had
might be
the
the best
world.
least
Bro,
favorite
this
Michael
man.
Jackson song of all time.
You said that's
cannot
your
stand
least
Billie
favorite?
My least favorite. I cannot stand Billie Jean.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is
Hold on.
What dude? You thought the kid was his son?
Oh my
I had to
You
turn
know
that
what's so
with
funny? I just heard a story on Instagram about Billie Jean, and it is so funny. This lady was crazy.
Oh
my god!
I already know what you're
These
talking about.
women, my
Think
god!
about me, sweetheart.
Yes.
Please. Billie Jean. He had the world singing about a kid is not theirs. Come on. Human Nature.
You know, I was gonna say Human Nature, and as many times as it was sampled, like, oh man.
SWV did the sample justice the most.
They
SWV
did.
did the sample justice the most.
They definitely
PYT, come on.
He gave them his blessing. Like, that's how much you knew he messed with it.
That Lady in My Life.
That's a ballad. That is a ballad.
Yeah.
Heat.
But I do want to say the tracks that didn't make that album.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that on the later editions. We're doing those, right? Thriller
fire
25th and Thriller 40th. We're
The
talking about those.
We at least gotta talk about it. Like, we won't necessarily rank them, but we definitely gotta talk about it.
Then yeah, Carousel hit.
Carousel is my shit. Okay.
Lost my heart on the carousel to a circus girl who left my heart in pieces.
I love it.
Hold on, bro. I'm sorry.
Love the excitement. He got out his chair.
I'm sorry. That just got me out my body.
I'm like between Carousel, between For All Time, someone in like
For All Time.
For All Time is
Sunset Driver, Got the Hots. Come on.
Oh boy, man.
I'm around such professionals.
That is For All Time. That
Come
is my
on,
song.
bro. Come on.
You know what? And that pisses me off because he could have kept them on there. He didn't have to take them
Could
off.
have.
Hey,
So now
nah,
we got beef.
he
Because
needed
why would
it.
you take
He
that
needed
off?
it to be short. He needed the album to be short. He knew the
It didn't have
estate
to
would
be
drop
that
him
short,
eventually. Nah, that's what made it the best selling. He had to keep it commercially short
But
for the
those
people
tracks
at
was fire
home.
too.
They were good, but if he made it longer, he might not have this. It might not have went up there. For the commercial purposes, for the people at home who it was starting to get too black for them, he had to keep it short. He had to keep it short. They wasn't gonna rock out with that. Come on, let's be serious. Let's be serious. He was trying to make sure the white ears stayed listening. He had to keep them tapped in. Too much? Come on.
What we had to do back then.
Yeah, I'm like, most albums were not going above like 50 minutes, if even that. Like this one is 42 minutes, which is by 80s and 70s standards is long.
That's already
meanwhile.
Right.
We have what do I call them? Nowadays we got Cheesecake Factory albums. The Cheesecake Factory menu albums. My God, like they never end. I'm sorry. Listen, no shade. I still have not listened to Chris Brown's last 3.
I'm not going to.
Wasn't it like 50 songs
I'm not
on
going
the
to.
album?
Oh my God.
I don't know who Chris Brown was trying to rob.
You're talking about Brown. That album was absolute garbage. I'm sorry. Like it was
Chris
terrible.
Brown does trash can albums where he's just like, oh, these are the tracks that I didn't release, and he just puts them on there, but like, here y'all go, and people be like, oh, Chris Brown.
He said, here, dang.
I don't know who he's fooling, bro.
Nah.
60 songs, God forbid.
Yeah, I'm good. Like I can give me a solid 15. If even that, anywhere between 12 to 15, I'm straight. Yeah, you ain't gotta do too much. Like anything over 20, you pushing it. You really pushing it. But anyway,
and this goldfish brain era that we live in. Oh my! In this TikTok era that we live in, what are you doing?
Right.
People just want showmanship songs. Like they don't want vocals. They don't want arrangements. They just want to give you something to be like, here, do a little dance to it and move on.
I hate hearing a song that I like that you heard on TikTok and it has this wonderful part. Then you go listen to the full song and you're like, what is this garbage? What is this? There's like that one little part that hits, and then the rest of it is like, we're dead.
Garbage.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get the third S out. Let's go ahead. We already right there.
Whoever wants to make that argument that it's not S, I dare you to. But as for us, nah, this is going straight in S.
Bad.
First of all, this track list is.
I'm not gonna lie. This track list
fire.
is devious.
Here's mine.
First of all, Speed Demon.
Hey. I remember that one from the video game from Michael Jackson Experience. Go. Hey.
I love that game. Okay, listen.
Hold on.
Listen, I just want to say something. Nintendo, put it on the Switch. Now.
Amen.
People need it. Who has a Wii anymore? Put it on the Switch.
I have a Wii.
I don't know where mine is, child. I have one, but yeah.
Yeah, no, this is S. Straight hits. Speed Demon, The Way You Make Me Feel, Liberian Girl. He had Stevie Wonder feature Just Good Friends. I'm not gonna lie, the song was low-key underwhelming for me as a Stevie stan. It was underwhelming for their two standards. I was expecting them to come out the studio with something way better than this. But you know what? We take it. You don't
think Just Good Friends is good?
No, for Stevie and a Michael Jackson collab.
You better take your time.
It was good.
Come on.
It was good, but come on. For the arguably the number one and number two musicians of all time, and they gave us Just Good Friends.
It's the fact that she did the Stevie Sway. She said,
"Hey, come on, hey, I'm listening to I Can't Help It over Just Good Friends."
That's wild. No, but
10 times out of 10.
That's my favorite.
10 times out of 10.
However,
controversial take.
I love this album also because my man was throwing out full-length movies. Like we got the Speed Demon movie. We got the Bad movie. Like Captain EO. Like, come on. My man.
Hey, I cannot argue.
The way that people
Man in the
sleep on
Mirror.
Liberian Girl is upsets me and my homegirls every time.
I don't know why.
What's wrong with
Do you know how many people have been like, what's that? And I wanted to fallout. I was like, what do you mean?
I feel it.
Anybody who
just-
asked what Liberian Girl is, I'm like,
Moonwalker was for Smooth Criminal.
Smooth
That's
Criminal.
another movie.
Yep.
Come on.
Anybody
Well,
who
this is-
asks about Liberian Girl, I got a question. Like, do you really listen to Michael if you don't know about Liberian Girl?
No.
Let's be let's be honest with ourselves.
You
Like,
don't.
They never claimed to be, you know.
yeah, anybody who says, you know, what's that to Liberian Girl, like you getting the Kendrick scream from me. Like,
I was shocked. I was shocked.
Oh my god, bro! Straight hit, Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana.
This man got a rock guitar solo.
Ah.
You know how crazy that, bro.
Yes.
That
now,
was Slash on the solo.
Slash was involved in a lot of these songs when it came to these guitar solos. Like, anytime I hear Michael go Slash, I'm like, oh shit, Slash, let's get it.
Bro.
So Sappy, this one's mine because like how Wonder said earlier, you know, how many songs he has. Like in my faves playlist, there's not one song on Bad that I don't have. So this one's mine.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I don't hate that opinion. I don't hate that. Yeah, this has Man in the Mirror.
Isn't Streetwalker the unreleased song Streetwalker? That's on this album, right? I don't know if y'all know that.
I'm looking through the remastered version. I don't see Streetwalker on here.
It might be on the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, let me look on the 25th.
It is, yes. It's on the 25th.
Yep,
I just
25th
checked.
anniversary.
Because that's my shit. Fly Away.
Fly Away, yep.
Also, yeah. I can take that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. I wish Off the Wall got the Thriller and Bad treatment personally, but hey.
But Off the Wall set it up for him. They was like, okay, what else can you do? And
Right.
he was like, look what I got. And he
See,
slammed him on the table. He hit dominoes.
He said, but wait, there's more.
There's more.
That's fair. We'll take that. I'll take that. I'm not mad at that.
So, little known fact about me, I guess Smooth Criminal is actually my favorite Michael Jackson song. And I think it's because like when I was younger, there were a couple people that I saw like actually like danced to this song. And it was just like they did the lean and everything, and it was just like whoa.
That lean was generational.
So that's why I like
everybody busted their ass trying to do it. Yeah.
I'm weak. Since we're mentioning it, then what's everyone's favorite? I know it's hard. It's hard for me.
Favorite track?
Like song, yeah.
For me, it's either Baby Be Mine or Rock With You. Actually, I lied. It got to be Rock With You.
Oh, like on this album or overall?
Overall.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
Smooth Criminal and Rock With You are like right here.
I gotta say, Rock With You and Baby Be Mine. I'm sorry, but the way that beat just came in on Baby Be Mine, I said, I was chilling. I was like, okay, this second song. Hold on. Who them drums trying to talk to? Hold on.
I can't even tell you. I wouldn't even be able to give you.
She wouldn't be able to.
I
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
That's me with Stevie, so I get it.
I can't give you an answer.
I will say for now, because it does switch up depending on my mood, I guess. But for the most part, I play the mess out of Butterflies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Solid.
Shout out
We
to
gonna talk about that album.
Marsha's pen.
Marsha's pen was phenomenal.
She did that. She
So
even had background vocals on that.
she did. I heard. I remember the first time I heard the demo version, which was Marshall recording, and I was just like, "Oh
she
shit!"
recorded it.
Yeah. So
and then
Michael really
Butterflies and You Rock My World are here for me.
Baby.
Yeah.
So I already know how you're gonna feel about that album. Already know how you're gonna feel about that album.
we will get there. We will get there. So
yeah.
For those keeping track, obviously, you know the three biggest ones that we all know: Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. That's all going to be S tier. Like there's no.
We shouldn't be surprised.
You should not. Got to be there is A. Forever Michael's A. Music and Me is B, and then Ben is C. Let's move on to Dangerous.
Now this one. Mm-hmm.
This is Happy's favorite.
Is this yours or
this is the one?
Okay.
This is the one. Phenomenal album.
Yeah.
Phenomenal album.
For me, as I talk about this album, I will say that I think There's a lot of hits on there. First and foremost, starting it off with Jam is already, already bangers right there.
Jam, and here comes the man. Hot damn.
Fucking what was that Chubb Rock? That
no, Heavy D.
Right? Hell, it was Heavy D. All right, that's right. I'm thinking it's a different song with Chubb Rock. But anyway, Why You Want to Trip on Me? Not okay. That's for me. I like that song, but the next one is
come on. The instrumentation on that song. You ain't gotta say the name. Phenomenal.
We already know.
There's something about you, baby. Ooh, love
and
it.
Anybody
Love
that
it.
could bag Naomi Campbell for a music video?
Yep.
Legend.
Whew, man.
More than once.
Good. She Drives Me Wild is phenomenal. Remember the Time.
Hey, bro.
That's
They was an E-tip.
Use that.
I'm
They
super
use that song
biased
as
to
a
Remember the
greeting for me
Time
because they
for
knew.
obvious reasons.
Oh, of course, this
The-
Egyptian love this. Okay. All right.
The music video.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh my God!
of course,
You
the
know.
Egyptian loves Remember the Time. Come on.
Right.
Naturally.
My man said, "Bra-ta-ta-ta."
Like, that was hard. He didn't want to stop. He just started ad-libbing and doing stuff, and it
Yes.
worked.
Yes. Fire.
Yeah. Believe it or not, this is actually my favorite choreographed dance that he did.
I can see that.
For all the videos that he's done. As much as I love Smooth Criminal,
Have you seen
and
Ghost?
and I love Ghost.
That
too,
was my
but-
favorite on the game. On the game,
Mhm.
it was Ghost and Remember the Time.
But yeah,
Those are my two
Remember the Time
favorites.
for me is my favorite one, especially like as you said when he cut off the music in the video and you had all the dancers coming in. Yeah, and it's just like that for me is my favorite. And that's hard to say because I love Thriller too, but this is the one for me. You got Can't Let Her Get Away, you got Heal the World, Black or White. I think the sleeper for me is Who Is It? I love the
I can
vocal.
see that.
That is my shit.
Yes.
I can see that. That's definitely a sleeper.
Who is it? And I did that off key, but either way. Yeah.
Is it my brother? Yeah.
So you got Give In to Me. Of course, Will You Be There is I will say this. I've never cried on a Michael Jackson song, but anytime
Every single time.
full Will You Be There, and one tear will at least come down. Especially
That
after
Denzel
Mike passed
tear?
away. Yeah. I made the mistake of playing this song like soon after he passed.
Oh,
Lost it. Absolutely lost it. I'm like, I cannot do that ever again. Literally in the bathroom, boo-hoo crying like I just lost my best friend. Like that was
no, that's me with She's Out of My Life. Anytime I hear that, I think about my
I
first
feel
love
like that
from
girl left me too
2019.
because the way I be sobbing.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
The
man.
way I be sobbing.
Hey, man.
Same old girl,
That girl
huh?
left me too.
Same old girl.
Girl, damn, why? This is my absolute favorite Michael Jackson album, and every single song on that album, I have like a moment where I could play that and be like, all right, it's gonna get me through it. Keep the Faith. That's my praise and worship song.
Yep.
Like Gone Too Soon, When Times Is Down, play Gone Too Soon. In the Closet, when I'm trying to get turned. Okay, you can't miss with this one.
Yeah.
You can't.
Where are the rankings going?
Baby, this is S.
This for me, it's like even if it's not like above the top three, it's still like borderline. Like, yo, this is like I'd have to give it 100. So this is an S for me.
I'll follow the crowd.
Street's gonna hate me.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say
what you gotta say.
Street's gonna hate me. This
but
is an
I
A.
don't-
This is an A. I can't put this for me. For Wonder, I gravitate to the one before Off the Wall. I forget names. My name Forever Michael. I like Forever Michael more than I like this.
Oh,
So
that's
if we can't put Forever Michael in S, I can't let this one go to S. I can't.
Okay,
can say
I
we
get
both
that.
knocking
I
on
get that
door.
argument.
I could say we both knocking on that door for sure. I think, the best way to describe it, I think Forever Michael was more consistently good for me than Dangerous was, but Dangerous had higher highs for sure.
Well, shit, you have to go to the grading scale for this one.
Yeah, you're going to.
Yeah,
I was going to say I cannot put in too much opinion here on this one because I don't, and not to sound like a basic girly, because obviously my fave has like the hits or whatever, like the popular ones. So go ahead and do your scores, because I was like, it's not my S. So
okay.
yeah.
Sappy says S. Sappy, what's your actual score?
110.
She said it's her favorite.
Her favorite. She gave it 110. Yeah. Okay. Wonder.
I'm definitely not saying no 110. I would say like I could mess with like 90, 93. I don't hate a 93. I could do 93 for this.
I said 100. Cleopatra, you gonna give a score, or you just gonna sit this one out?
Do I want to be a contrarian?
Don't you dare!
Hey, do what you feel. Please.
Nah, because she gonna stir the pot for the agenda. No.
Do it for the agenda.
Do it for the plot.
Yeah, do it for the plot.
She about to piss me off. I can tell.
Nah, I was gonna say 90.
90 is crazy.
Wow.
You gave her a 93, Wonder. Sit down. That's 3 points
you
away.
helping my case. That's what I'm saying. You agree with me.
Crazy.
So that puts Dangerous. You combine all the scores. That puts Dangerous at a 98.25.
Thank you, Cleo.
Hey, bro, bye, y'all. I'm out.
Take that. Take that. That's what I'm talking about.
Are you kidding me?
If I can't get my favorite up there in S, you can't get your favorite up there in S. Let's play the game. Let's play the game.
We always got that one.
Oh, gosh.
Damn.
I am in my feelings.
No,
Hey,
if I'm not, you're not. We both gotta be unhappy here.
Now you know how I feel when Lawrence and fucking Shanasa gave 8701 for Usher a B.
Oh no, I remember that.
Yes. Now you know how I feel. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Question: if I had said 95, what would have been the score?
Hold on.
I'm just curious.
All scores are final.
I just want to know. I was
gonna say, look, I can't change my scores, but if you had said 95, 99.5.
Okay, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter, yeah. Because my truly because of Remember the Time and Black or White, I wrote it. That's why I said for the plot, it's 90, but 95 was for real. It's still an A for me.
Y'all know if y'all would have put it in an S, we could have healed the world, make it a better place.
No.
Oh yes, and heal the world. Yeah.
No, but when we were almost there, we said it wasn't S. So I said, okay, cool. Let's keep that same energy. If it's not one of the big three, let's get controversial.
So
I'm gonna
now,
remember it this time.
Okay, we've gotten, I would say, the big three plus Dangerous out of the way. Let's get into these last five, shall we? Now History, you got to kind of split it in two, because History, the first disc is just the greatest hits. So this conversation is strictly on disc 2, which is the actual, in my opinion, it's the actual album. This is the one with all the new joints on here. So you've got Scream, They Don't Care About Us, Stranger in Moscow, The Time Around, Earthsong, DS, Money, Come Together, You Are Not Alone, Childhood, Tabloid Junkie, Too Bad, History, Little Susie, and Smile.
First of all, this album is fire.
Yeah.
I be forgetting what tracks is on these albums.
Yeah, so my only the one song that I was kind of like on was Little Susie. That's the only one I was kind of like, okay. And maybe Come Together was like, it's not bad. It's not bad by any stretch. It didn't hit.
No, I get exactly what you.
Yeah. That being said,
so do you like the original Come Together or this version?
The original, I think, when it comes to covers, it's just like if you really have to do like a super phenomenal job for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm taking this over the cover, over the original. That there are some people who do covers better, as we discussed in our episode this season. Like there are some people who just knock covers out of the water. You forget who originally sang it. Michael did phenomenal on Come Together, but it wasn't enough for me to be like, oh, he did better than the original. So, but then there's been like 11 covers of Come Together. So it's kind of like if I had to put it in there, I will say that this is damn near a top 3 cover of Come Together, but it's not beating out the original for me. And I hate to give the Beatles any kind of credit, but yeah. Anyway, I think for me, I will be fully transparent that Scream was the first Michael Jackson video I ever watched. I was 4 years old. This is the one that stuck in my head, and that's what made me ask, who is Michael Jackson? And then, of course, I got introduced to everything else after that. But I remember my brother recorded this on his VHS because, I mean, we in the 90s at this point, and he played this video, and I asked, like, who Michael Jackson was, and then I always wondered, at that point, I had no idea about his skin condition, so I was like, well, wait, why is he this color, but his sister is this? And my brother had to explain to me, and then that's when he started showing me like old videos and songs of Michael Jackson. It's like, oh, I can, at 5 and 6 years old, I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to see that he transformed over the years. But that being said, Scream was the first video I ever watched that was committed to, memory. That's when, the gears started turning for me. So I will always hold Scream near and dear to my heart, above most of these Michael Jackson songs. It's not my favorite Michael Jackson song, but that's the one that like broke open the doors for me for Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy that he and Janet had a song, and it ate, and that video ate, and
no, they went crazy.
Now that I think about it, why did they wait so long?
I know, right?
I guess
I think it was because Janet was still kind of like in her, because she started with the acting. She did acting mostly first, and then she was kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this. She was still like, she was
doing like popcorn music before.
Yeah.
So I get
it. Yeah.
By the time he was like, he branched out, she was still young.
Right now.
She was like,
just as we talked about, Sappy, if you were, I don't know if you were there for that music roundtable that we did on Janet's discography, but yeah, when we talked about how like the first 2 were just like, and then it was like that switch hit with Control. And then from then on out, I guess in my opinion, I think that she kind of just wanted to do her own thing and not be like in the shadow of her brother.
That makes sense too.
And kind of like establish herself as like an actual musician. So by the time 1995 rolls around, it's like you got Michael, you got Janet. At this point, they can do a song together.
They both huge names.
Yeah, they're both huge names at this point. So that's kind of how I see it now. I don't, know the inner workings, and I don't, obviously I'm not a part of the Jackson family, but so they probably could have had a good conversation about that. But either way, let me talk about
her self-titled album was 93. So yeah.
Wait,
that's right.
Was it?
Yeah, I had to look it up because I was like,
Janet Jackson. Oh, you talking about Janet? Because I was gonna say she has a self-titled album called Janet Jackson. Which is
the first one. You're right. But I was
you talking about strictly just Janet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I was like, wait a minute. I think she had another.
Yeah, my bad.
But okay.
My bad. You're right.
That makes sense. All right. Now we have to, for me, if I'm judging this just based off of disc 2 by itself, it's an A. There's only a couple that I won't go back to. Let me tell you all about this before I get off my soapbox. This song, Too Bad.
It's fire.
It's fire, but all right, I gotta tell the story. So there was a game on PlayStation called Bust a Move in Japan and Bust a Groove in the United States. Now, there was this guy, he's a dancer by the name of Strike, who was obviously a criminal and whatnot, but it's a dance game where you pick your player and then you go up against different people and you have to input control.
Cleo. Hey, send her back to Egypt, bro. Send her back to Egypt. Go ahead.
I couldn't let that pass.
I know you couldn't resist. I know you couldn't resist. But this Strike has a song and called Power. So when you get to his stage and you have to face off against him, the song Power plays. And what I did not know was that Mike provided the vocals for the chorus. And the song, part of the song is like the rapper's name is Too Bad, quote unquote. And so you hear Mike, saying Too Bad's got the power. And then in the middle of that rap verse, you hear too bad about it. Why don't you scream and shout it? I was like, wait, they actually sampled this song, and I never put two and two together until I was going through my listen through. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Excuse my language. And then that's when I went back and I'm like, all the time that I've played this song and I played Busta Groove, I never made that connection. That is strange. Michael Jackson did vocals and allowed a PlayStation song to sample him. I'm pretty sure they had to fork over a bunch of cash for it.
He did a little bit of work on Sonic too.
He did Sonic stuff. So and I knew that he did Sonic stuff. I just didn't know that he would do such a game like Busta Groove, which is like not an indie game, but it's not
niche.
It's a very new game. It's not as known as like the Sonic franchise. So I thought that was really dope as hell. So anyway, I'm off my soapbox. History, if we kind of just this two, that is an A.
I agree
here.
I'm not fighting.
All right, no disagreements. Here we go.
I'll take it.
But Stranger in Moscow.
Woo, yes.
Fire ballad. Fire.
Yes, very much so. And then Earth Song.
Yeah, man.
My childhood. First of all, that song makes me cry every single time.
Indeed.
Earth Song or Stranger in Moscow?
No, Childhood.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Okay. Now we're getting
What's
to
DS
more
stand for?
You said DS?
Yeah.
It's a diss song. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who it was towards. It was one of those people in the media. I cannot remember for the life of me. I gotta look it up. So I don't want to be lying.
Don Sheldon.
So I don't know where the D comes from.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Tom Sneddon is a cold man.
D-O-M.
It's Dom Sheldon.
It's Dom. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's where it comes from. Dom Sneddon is a cold man.
I knew that.
Oh, it's Tom. His name is Tom Sneddon, but he did Dom Sheldon, so he wouldn't get
in
sued.
trouble. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, so the person is Tom Sneddon, but the alias is Dom Sheldon. Okay.
That is so funny.
Wow. But
and you know what's crazy? Young Sappy was just singing this song like it was nothing. Didn't know. I never knew.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I have this album on VHS.
I love that for
you.
I have this on VHS. That's crazy.
W Physical Media. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I know he has one on Invincible, but what was the other song that he had where Biggie was featured? I can't remember the life of me.
I thought they were both on Invincible, no?
I know one is on Invincible, but I feel like one of them is on this one, if I'm not mistaken.
On History or next one?
I want to say on History, but I might be tripping.
I don't remember.
It's not on History.
Yeah, okay. It's not there.
Shit. All right, well, I'll probably just look it up off Google, so I'm not, because I don't want to search it too much. But yeah, I do know about the one that he does with Biggie. But anyway,
it's called This Time Around.
This Time Around.
Yeah, and then Unbreakable, which
that's the one on Invincible.
Yeah. That's on Invincible.
Yeah.
So this time around was on History.
Oh, it was on History.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now that you've told me the song, it's like, yep, I remember it now. So, yep, okay, cool. All right, now we got to get to not an actual album, but more of a compilation. It's got a
Has a
few
couple
original,
of new
yeah,
tracks.
a few original songs on there. If I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 original songs, and then the rest are like remixes of some point. And that is Blood on the Dance Floor. If anybody wants to start with this one first, I'll shut up for a little minute.
Okay, I'll start shit.
Good.
So I love this album. It's not my favorite Michael album. It's not my top 5 Michael albums, but I do love this album just for Ghost and Is It Scary alone. Like
I love Ghost.
I love the movie of it, and I love Is It Scary. I'm gonna hate myself for saying this. I give it a B.
That's fair.
I'll give
That is fair.
That is fair.
That is very fair.
Man.
Only because I'm not like for compilation albums, I can't really rate you if I rated you with other albums already. I'm not.
Right.
I mean, whether it's a remix, whether it's just like you already gotten that. But for the new tracks, Blood on the Dance Floor, Ghost, and Is It Scary gives it for me every single time. Every single time.
I can't tell you how obsessed I am with Blood on the Dance Floor. I love Ghost and Is It Scary, but Blood on the Dance Floor is just like it's. I don't know that song. I was obsessed with that song for years. Shit. I can't really disagree with you. I think that for 5 original songs and the rest just kind of being like remixes, and if we're being a compilation, it's like I can't really like put you in that tier, but you know, it's not. It's for by all means, it is not a bad compilation at all. It's really, really good. So I just have to give it a B. Like, there's nothing really more to add to that. Anybody else?
I'm saying B. I felt bad about it at first, but to hear I was the first one, we'll take it. Yeah, I'm going B. I'm going B, man.
All right, I think we got our B here. Okay,
Unanimous.
and now.
I got some opinions for this next one.
Oh, boy.
I would love to hear it because I would fight for this album.
All right, I got some opinions on this one too. For a couple of tracks on there, but I will not go first. So
I'll go first
because Wonder already said. Wonder, you already said you already know how I feel about this, so you know where I stand.
Let's go, Cleo. Let's talk about it.
Clee.
Oh, my 2 favorite songs are on here. So like, wait, and then on top of Heaven Can Wait.
First of all,
it's S for me,
Jackson, because the ballads on this album.
Yeah.
Yes, he has a lot of ballads.
It's S for me. So continue. Go ahead, Wonder.
Wow.
Oh, you're going S? Okay, this is your one.
Is crazy.
Okay.
I don't care. This is mine. This is so you know how each of you had one. I'll be fine if it ends up in A. But this is my S.
This is your S. Okay, so. I'll respect that. I respect that. I would say, like, y'all know how Powerline off a Goofy movie is based on Michael Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Michael Jackson they based Powerline off. Go listen to Eye to Eye from a Goofy movie and then go listen to Heartbreaker and tell me it's not the same. Tell me it's not the same. Even that verse in the middle where niggas are just rapping. Hey, come on, bro. That's Powerline. This album is Powerline. This is 100%. That's Powerline Jackson. That's not Michael anymore. That's Powerline Jackson.
Powerline
Jackson.
Hits.
I'm just telling you, to have Break of Dawn and Heaven Can't Wait, You Are Not Alone, back to back to back.
Then crazy. You Rock My World. Was in that sequence.
Sir. Like, just turn the album off.
These are hits. These are hits.
By the way, shout out to MC Fats for some of the raps that he provided for this album, as well as Biggie.
Yeah, they went crazy on these raps.
Yeah.
I bump Heartbreaker. Hey, that girl can't take it. Hey, come on.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one S. Even though I don't fully agree, I can co-sign the S purely off of just impact. Again, this is Powerline Jackson. And there's enough hits on here that I also co-sign to where, hey, if we wanted to go S, I can go with S. Like,
and see, that's how we can go A, but I just wanted to say S.
Yeah, like, hey, I'll fulfill the prophecy and go S, because my score is probably gonna be like 99.5, 100.
I was gonna say for me, this is a very strong A.
I can see that.
There are a couple songs on here that keep me from like pushing it into S, and it's
Mm.
mainly because some of these songs are, you can tell, are a little dated. You could tell that they were made in the 2000s, obviously, like 2000 watts.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I first listened, I'm like, oh, am I sure that this is Michael? And I had to listen again, and I'm like, okay, all right, well, I'll give it that it is Michael, but
I don't know.
that was like one of the only ones I was like, I don't know about that one. But everything else, like y'all said, Unbreakable is a great start. Heartbreaker.
First of all, that is a fire song to open up an album with.
Yes.
No.
Especially after all that he's been through, like it's you could tell like the 2000s R&B vibes are in like Unbreakable, and of course Heartbreaker is that 2000s pop that as you said the power line. Yeah, you definitely feel it in that song. Invincible and Break of Dawn are two that I love, and of course then it comes to Heaven Can Wait, You Rock My World, Butterflies. That's a 3-track. Like it's 3 straight fire, absolute.
You acting like it stops after those 3. You Rock My World.
Yeah, like it's really like once we get to Speechless, then it starts to come down, and then I hit 2000 watts, and I'm just like,
okay. I agree.
So that's why I'm like, I give it a strong A.
I don't hate that.
I'm cool with that too.
Sappy, I think you're the only one that hasn't like given it a specific grade yet.
I don't know, because I feel like if I give it an A, I would be disrespecting the album. But if I give it an S, I would be just giving it too much credit.
Hey, I don't. Like this isn't mine.
It's on the cusp.
I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna give it a very strong A.
Okay. So does that mean it should be at the front of A? Or
for sure.
Maybe we gotta tally the scores.
Wait a minute.
We gotta tally the scores.
Here she go.
Because her album, I'm fine with it being second in A. I'm fine with it being second in A.
I'm fine with it being third.
I'll put it first.
You talking about behind History?
Yeah.
I'm putting it in front of History.
I guess we got to do the scores here then. Okay. All right. So
wait, no, or is it? You said where would Ken? Where would you put it in A?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like History more.
Okay, so it is split.
It's split. That's why I'm like, we're gonna have to like break down the scores here to find out where.
I mean, just if you think about the track list of History, like for me, Break of Dawn, Heaven Can't Wait is what sets it. But History, it just got too many bangers. She has way too many bangers.
So with that, if we had to give Invincible a score, Cleo,
99.
Wonder,
99.
Sappy,
95.
And I gave it a 97. 97.5. Which in this case, we didn't do the scores for History either. So now we have to go back and add those scores up. So right now.
Wait. Did we do the score for Forever Michael? Hold on. My one is being forgotten about.
We did it, but we'll go back and we'll get those scores.
We did it because we all agreed that it was A.
Hey, right.
I said S.
Except for you.
S. Yeah, so we have to tally it.
We'll tally it here in a second.
Yeah.
So now, if that's the case, let's do this. If we're giving out scores for History, I said 99 for History.
I agree.
Okay.
97, 98, 97.
All right, log it in. Wonder.
We're saying just this 2, right?
Just this 2.
I'm going 95. I'm going 95.
It's a tie.
That's so funny. I was gonna say, those scores sound very familiar.
don't be disrespectful. Put that one in front.
They're both interchangeable, by the way, guys.
Alphabetical order. H goes before I.
Nah.
That's so funny.
They're both a 97.5. All right. let's just for the sake of argument, let's add the scores of Forever Michael. This is Wonder's
it's
one
my
of his
one.
answers. So okay. What's your score?
I'm saying 100.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It's my S. It don't make sense for me to push S and not say 100.
That's true.
Sappy.
I gave this one a low one. I think it was like 80. I'll say 80, 85.
Wouldn't that mean she put it in B?
I did.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you said A.
No, I didn't.
For Forever?
Michael?
Yeah, I thought you put it in A.
You definitely said A.
I do not recall.
I think so.
You 100% said
I
A.
did
I
90.
remember it.
She said 90.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, Wonder. 90.
I'm gonna do a little better one, Wonder. I gave it a 92.
Hey,
Because in front of Got to Be There is crazy.
Yeah, 93.
93.
So we will
In front of Got to Be There is real crazy.
That is not.
It is very crazy.
well
Way
well,
more hits.
for right now. Let's before we get into the nitty-gritty for real, let's talk about these last two.
Yeah.
Okay, so
here we go.
obviously Michael Jackson has passed, and then there was a compilation album that came out afterwards. The first one being Michael, the next one being Escape. Now, in terms of Michael, it used to be 10 tracks on there. 3 of them got taken off because they said that is not Michael. Most of these songs on there, we don't know if that's Michael or not, except for the Akon one. We all know that is Michael. So Hold My Hand is a good song, but based on the controversy of this album and debating on whether most of these songs are Michael or not, this is my only F. And this is no shade to Michael, because at this point he
not here anymore.
He's not here anymore.
He's not here.
Right.
Yeah.
So
He clocked out. There's
got
someone else
vaults,
on his
though.
shift.
Folks still got vaults, though. Come on now.
Yeah. It's just like
It could be
This
a
is not
D.
the best of the
F
vault.
is crazy.
This is not the best of the vaults. Let's be
I
serious.
was like, it could be a D.
it could be a
It
D.
could be a D.
You know,
Yeah,
I won't be mad if we decide to like just put it in D category.
No, I'm with you. I'm saying F, bro. Principal, we don't even know that's Michael. That's an F, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Hollywood Tonight is my shit, so I'm gonna just be quiet.
It's an F, bro.
I'm gonna be quiet.
So, Cleo,
That would be
you kind of.
quiet.
I don't really have an opinion, but I kind
Cleo,
of.
is there
I
any
don't-
song from this joint that you like? A single
That's
one?
what I say. That's why I said I don't have an opinion. I just don't like putting anything. in
Well,
F.
it sounds like she's saying F, but she's trying to be nice about it. That sounds like an F to me.
I don't have an opinion.
Well,
Hey,
there's that. That might be the controversial take of the day. Some of y'all might be
That's
upset about that.
crazy.
But,
hey
That's
man, we
real
don't know if that's
crazy.
Michael, bro. I'm not about to
just-
grade that
If
like
we-
like
feel
it
like
is.
it-
Hold My Hand and Hollywood Tonight. That's real.
See,
Okay,
she
y'all
has
got it.
two. Ha.
2 out of how many?
10.
2 out
Two
of
out of-
an alleged 10.
An alleged 10. That's
That's a D,
20%.
right?
That's a
No, it is
20.
not. That is
I'm joking.
I wish a 20 was a D.
It was no. Or that the
I'm
teacher would give
joking.
you with the paper face down. Like, yeah. Hold it. Oh man. All right. That leaves us with our final album, Escape, which we know Michael recorded vocals for this.
Yeah.
Now this we can have that conversation.
Yes, we can really have this conversation. I love Never Felt So Good. I even love the original one with the piano with it. I don't love that Justin Timberlake got on this bitch, but it's
Who
Hey,
you
man.
telling?
He did good enough for me. I ain't hate it.
I'm not
Look, my
Anyway.
shit on here is Chicago and Blue Gangsta, and that's all I care
Okay.
First
about.
and
Really.
foremost. Yes,
Hey, for sure.
yes. Both versions.
Beautiful
Yes.
dirty macking. Beautiful dirty
Yeah.
macking right there.
Mhm.
Chicago. She told me she ain't have no man. Hey. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah.
Right.
Welcome back, sir.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have been mad if he actually put this on an album, but I love Chicago. I love Never Felt So Good. I love Blue Gangster. Shoot, Slave to the Rhythm. That's
I would say
awesome.
Slave to the Rhythm on this one.
Yes, it
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, so this gets an A for me. Thank you.
Yeah. It's rare that I give a compilation album an A, but
Yeah,
I
I was
might
about
have
to.
do this one.
I don't. I see. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna see what the streets are saying first. I'm gonna see what the streets are saying.
Oh, just because of Chicago and Blue Gangsta, I gave it an A. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I mean, what it does is this album is also not long either. It's literally, if you don't include the fact that it's all the tracks again, but they're original versions, and you just, it's really just an 8-track album. It's not long. It doesn't outstay its welcome. You can listen to the first 8 and go home happy, or you can listen to the original versions without having to listen to the re-recorded versions and be happy, or you can listen to all 16 and or 17 in this case, and be fine with it. I think that for me, this is it's a very solid compilation album. Like I think that if whether it was A or B, it would have been fine. But I definitely had to put this one in A. I'm not putting it above Forever Michael or Got to Be There because for the sole fact that it's a compilation. Michael ain't really have no say in this because unfortunately, again, he's gone. But yeah, I do like this compilation very, very much. Do we have any disagreements on how this tier list looks?
I do just want to say
definitely give me an S, but it's okay.
It's the highest A on there. Like
it shouldn't even be the highest A on there.
Oh boy, here we go. The conversation of Forever Michael versus Dangerous.
No. Not even Forever Michael. I'm saying this for Invincible. Powerline Jackson? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm listening to more Powerline Jackson than I am Dangerous Jackson.
This is
Powerline Jackson.
Powerline Jackson is crazy.
Hey, bro.
Based on our scores, this is kind of what it looks like. So with that in mind, we got to ask ourselves, as far as the top 3, Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, do we want to put those in ranking order or just leave it as is? Okay. She said
she wanted to stir the pot.
Yeah, let's stir the pot.
Hey, if I lost my Forever Michael, I'm not losing this one.
We all know.
All right, so
know the order.
The pod has agreed that we will rank these. Now, mind you, these are all S category, which means that none of these scores are going below 100. So we really just got to find out what our number 1, 2, and 3 are. Okay, let's start. Let's just tear the Band-Aid off. Let's start with Off the Wall.
It's gonna be them two duking it out. Bad. I would fight, but I feel like amongst these true blue fans.
No,
really?
Let's fight. That's what we're saying. Let's get it.
That is number
all right.
1.
Off the Wall. Cleopatra, what is your score?
Oh man.
Sorry, I had to start with you.
Why?
He got to save the controversy for the main event. Come on, you know the game.
Wait, okay. Before we first question, I'm very curious. First, everybody list their order of these 3. What they think their order is.
I think that's low-key
silent because I think we want to,
Yeah, that's cheating.
Okay. Then after we can do that after.
Yeah, we can do it after.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I was just curious. That was literally just me wondering. Off the Wall. This is hard for me because it's in reverse order for me. So.
Period. Nope. That's the right order.
105.
105. Okay. Sappy.
This is Off the Wall we're talking about.
Yes. What's your score for Off the Wall?
102.
Wonder.
110.
That's his 110. Yeah.
This is also my 110. Oh goodness! All right,
right.
What are you talking about?
Our order is done.
Right,
106.75 is the score for that. So if anybody wants to write that down, 106.75 for Off the Wall. All right, Thriller.
I don't want to go first.
Sappy, I'll go ahead and I'll start with you.
108.
That's so funny. I was gonna say that.
Cleo?
I was between 108, 107. But my first instinct said 108 too.
108. All right, go first instinct. Wonder.
I ain't never heard this much blasphemy. Thriller? That's another
Because
110.
Listen,
We already told you what our first one is, though.
Exactly.
So we have to put it below.
This is some malarkey.
Hold on.
It's a travesty.
This one is me because I told y'all that any other day it'll flip flop between Off the Wall and Thriller. So because of my recent listening, I'm giving this a 109.
Okay.
108.75. All right. And now comes Bad.
110.
110. Period.
110's over. Wonder.
It gets to a point.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and say what?
Don't try to take
105. No, 105 is my honest
Mhm.
opinion. Bad is my
Why?
lowest one out of the three. Why do you think
That's
I don't
funny,
have
'cause
it?
That's so funny. Mine was 105 for Off the Wall.
If you was
So
a real
that's
Michael
funny.
fan, you will have them all.
Hey, so
Where are yours?
here's the thing, guys.
Do you want me to go grab them?
Hey man.
Oh Lord, what's K about to say?
Okay, so no, my score for Bad is a 105, which means that it actually overtakes Off the Wall because it's a 107.5.
I can agree with this order. I can
Look
agree
at
with this
Wonder's
order.
So it's Thriller, Bad, and Off the Wall. Off the Wall has a 106.75. Bad is 107.5. Thriller is 108.75.
Hey bro.
Listen,
I ain't never
Wonder.
seen no malarkey like this. I ain't never
okay, you
seen
know?
no malarkey like this.
But at
I
least you
wish
got
Steve
Thriller
could have been
there.
here. Steve was having problems with his mic. I'm pretty sure this would have been topsy turvy if he was here. But either way, this is what we have as far as our as far as our rankings, ladies and gentlemen. So Thriller is the number one, and then
Ooh.
Bad, and then Off the Wall. Then in our A category, we got Dangerous, Invincible, History, Got to Be There,
No.
Michael.
H becomes before I. They had the same score.
No.
They had the same score.
No.
Wait, did we
no,
duke it out
no,
between
no.
Got to Be There and Forever Michael? Did we duke those two out?
I guess we really didn't because we all said Got to Be There was A. So
Well, wait. How about you message just for because they're the only one that have a tie score. Message him and see what his score is for both of them.
Oh,
I don't want to
Yeah.
do that because I don't.
Yeah, no, let's do that. Let's do that. No. Thriller's
don't
not a
wanna do
perfect
that.
album, but Bad is.
Oh, I'm not talking about A. I'm talking about because there's only one that got two of the same score, and that's Invincible in History. Yeah.
okay, so we're going between Got to Be There and Forever Michael. All right.
Let's get.
So hold on, I'm gonna call Steve and see if he can.
Let's
I
get
don't
that
like
nitty
the way
gritty.
we're playing this game.
Let's get that nitty gritty. No,
We need a tiebreaker. We need a Hail Mary.
No.
We need a
I
Hail
ain't
Mary.
never heard no malarkey like this in my life.
Hey man, it's
I might not
okay. It
be
happens to the best
able
of
to
us.
reach you.
Rod Temperton's pen law.
Steve, what's good? Hey, quick question. All right, so we've pretty much finished the tier list itself, but I do want to get your opinion on these two albums that we put in the A category, and that's Got to Be There and Forever Michael. So two of his first four. We need to kind of decide on what goes first. Would you put Got to Be There before Forever Michael or vice versa? You said Forever Michael and then Got to Be There.
Get out!
Oh wow!
Get out.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
You've got a tiebreaker.
And no,
Now he has to do
that's
the
what
other
I'm
two.
saying, too.
History
Okay.
Invincible.
So now we got one more tiebreaker because they ended up being the same score of 97.5. We've got Invincible and disc 2 of History. So what would be your score for Invincible? All right, so hold on a minute. Let's do 97 point. Okay. So you got Invincible with a 97.5, and what do you have History as? then the order that it's in is just gonna be the order.
Let's get right.
He's got Invincible over history, y'all.
Steve is a real nigga.
Oh, there's our
Steve is
tiebreaker.
a real nigga.
All right.
That's a real nigga right there. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
we appreciate it. We had to we went into the
Oh,
S
really?
category, which
Shit.
is really just, you know, off the wall thriller and bad. So we had to like kind of break it down and add our scores up. But we've got the way that we tabulated the scores. We got thriller as a 108.75. We got bad as a 107.5, and then we got off the wall as a 106.75. If you were here, the scores definitely would have been probably a little more mixed up, but that's what we got. So I just wanted to give you that heads up. Yeah, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's all Michael Jackson. So, yeah, I wish your mic was working, bro. That definitely would have helped. But at the end of the day, this is what we got. In S, we got thriller, bad, off the wall. In A, we've got dangerous, invincible, history, forever Michael, got to be there, and the compilation Escape. For B, we've got Music and Me and Blood on the Dance Floor. For C, we have Ben. We've got nothing in D, and we have an 1F, not because of the music, just because of the way it was put together without any input from the family, and because it might be a Jackson impersonator, and that's the first compilation, Michael, that dropped after he died. Okay, so all of that is fair for you? All right, sounds good. Well, we appreciate your input, bro. All right, I'll hit you up later. What?
Your mic suppression is on it. I heard okay and I heard all right. That's it.
Yeah, it's very, very like I didn't realize how strong the mic suppression was, but it's very strong. So like you won't be able to hear anything in the background. But either way,
hey, Steve a real nigga through and through. I'm glad me and him see eye to eye.
To when we get off of here.
I needed him for that, Michael. I needed him for that S tier conversation. Because there was some propagandas that was propagating. That was insane.
Ain't no propaganda.
All right, y'all.
It is what it is. The list is
what it is.
Hey, I got my way.
We got our little win, okay?
Yeah. Hey, Forever Michael got it's in the top 5 for A. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'll take that.
But which one is number 1? Oh,
that's hey, it's not above Off the Wall.
You're right.
It's not above Off the Wall.
That's okay.
I'm gonna take my win.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our ranking and tier list of Michael Jackson's solo albums. Of course, not including any deluxe albums or re-releases, and of course, not including any of the Jackson 5 albums. Because again, if we did Jackson 5, we would be here all night. We actually kept this below 2 hours. Wow.
Hey, man.
I think we should.
I just want to say, shout out to the real best song that's out there with Michael Jackson on it, and that's What's Up With You. I'm just joking.
Okay.
And honestly, Sappy, I don't disagree that we could do the Jackson 5 / Jacksons one of these days. That is definitely something that we can look into, because yeah, there's still a lot of music that we can go through and look at, because goodness gracious, how many albums did they have?
Gee, yeah, that got to be a separate episode.
Yeah, that's definitely a separate episode for real, because it's a lot. It's a lot between those 5. It's a lot in general, but we got through 10 albums and 3 compilations of Michael Jackson. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know how you feel. Of course, we will definitely post this on social media. Please be sure, of course, that you tune into the episode. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Of course, you can let us know how you feel on social media, whether it be Instagram or X/Twitter if you got it. Definitely, I appreciate Cleopatra and Wonder for coming through and giving us their opinions of Michael's music. As we know, he is the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Well,
I mean, you can argue maybe Stevie Wonder, but
I was about to say,
as far as performance and being like the king of pop, there is nobody other than Michael Jackson at this point. Like,
true.
You can't nobody.
I also want to say, you guys, don't forget to vote for the podcast and the Rising Star Award. Yeah. Yeah, they've been nominated. I
Cute,
voted.
cute.
I voted for you.
Hey,
Mhm.
appreciate that. So with that in mind, guys, that's it for us. Before we get up out of here, obviously we got to do the rundown, which we will after all is said and done. But are there any new businesses or any people that they want to shout out? Cleopatra, Wonder, Sappy.
I want to shout
Um,
out myself.
Period.
Always, I know you working hard and got
shout
your
out
business
that's
right
right.
there.
Wait, what's your business?
I do like custom items. Oh, actually,
Oh
I do like
yes.
custom items, shirts, pens, cups. I
Okay.
crochet. I just crocheted a cardigan.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Come on, One Piece.
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
Yes, that's
Hard.
fire.
I like
Hold
Thank
on.
you.
I like that
You
right
got a
there.
website? You got Etsy?
I really
Uh.
don't. I should though.
Yes, you
It's getting out of
should.
It's getting out
What?
of hand.
Yes. Come on, talent.
You know.
Well, I decorate graduation caps, so if anybody's graduating,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
If you look at my wall above my door, that little cap right there, that is Cap by Cleo right there. She went crazy. She did her big one. I think I'm
Thank
pointing
you,
at
thank
it.
you, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, I need,
Right,
you, need,
right.
you need to get you a website or an Etsy, girl.
I need to, but Etsy take too much. So.
This
Mhm.
Girl, set up a Shopify. Mhm.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Mhm. Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
for
thanks,
sure.
Kat.
No problem. No
Facts.
problem.
It's
Anybody
fun.
else?
Wonder from the 7. I make music. Go stream. I lost my script. I forgot my script.
Wonder
But,
from the 7 with a D.
Yeah, Wonder from Da 7 DA
all
7.
streaming platforms.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Album
Sounds
dropped
good.
earlier this year. Other album coming soon later this year.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We got another artist on here, guys. We gotta add him to the list.
Yes,
So-
sir.
Y'all know we do the rundown, which of course is us shouting out every podcast that has contributed to this, as well as any Black authors, Black content creators, Black artists, and Black businesses that have either contributed or, of course, been a part of this podcast in some form or fashion. Starting with the podcast here, of course, we got to shout out Inside the Mind of a Blur. That's the other podcast I'm a part of, and that's Steve's actual podcast that he founded. Again, wish he could have been a part of this episode, but we knew his mic was cooked. So, yeah, things happen. I told him he might need to either buy a new mic or a new cord, but hopefully he'll get that here soon. Big shout out, of course, to Mike Check Waifu. Shout out to Polo and Tell. Those two dedicate themselves to watching seasonal anime and telling you which one's the best one, so you don't have to watch it. Worst Jen and Blaname, who often combine together to do Anime After Dark whenever they return. Of course, shout out to them. Big shout out to Dad Needs to Talk with Rob, the father of Vash, Geek Set Podcast, Anime Junkies, 3 Weaves in a Podcast, Those Anime Girls, Black Geek Energy, almost messed that name up, with Jardo and DeMarcus, and Hip Hop Vibes, the pod with my boy AJ. Now, our Black authors, we got Kay Renee, aka Sedona Rose, and Miss Elena Graham, aka Elena. And for our Black content creators, of course, we got Off Black Mag with Aaron and the crew, Cerberus Entertainment. And then for our streamers, we got Tatted Poodle, we got the Geechee Gamer, we got Shelby with Simply Janine, Simply Bake, and Rose Less Traveled. We got Strange Keith with Idols Icons. Of course, we have Toasty Marshmallow, and then the Corner 5 themselves, Simone, Courtney, Fi, Chris, and Sham. For our production studios, of course, we got Scuba Steve and Alpha with Blur Mind Productions. For our other streamers, of course, we got Yup, That's D, and of course Cleopatra here. And a big shout out to Carabas as well, who makes content on Instagram. For our Black artists, we got NASA, Scoozy, Jack Union, shout out to Phil.me, Ellis Quinn, RJ Stackhouse, Quarter, Tyrone Leak Jr., Ari Lachelle, Zach Hines and Fortresses, Elena again, Zainab, Imogen, and of course Wonder from the 7. Gotta add him on there as our artist here. So also big shout out to Ellis Quinn. He just did a freestyle on somebody's podcast. I forgot, but I recently saw him. So big shout out to him. 7-5, stand up. Let's go. All right. And for our Black business highlights, we got Fresh Nerds, Righteous Minds with Timo. We got Cream Cosmetics with Naima. We got Studio Maho with Pat and Yin. They had a great DreamCon from what I saw. So big shout out to them doing big things. I almost forgot. Big shout out to Daphne Benford Smith and Hold On Law. Definitely got to add her name back to this again. But anyway, big shout out to She Designs 2, Black Magic and Lit Wands, H4 Creative with Zenobia, Real Estate Stone by Meredith, Soul by Belle by Mariah, and of course, Scrappy Sentiment with Sappy herself. All right, guys. Once again, how can the people follow you, Cleopatra, Wonder?
Cleoxpatra with 2 A's on all socials. Cleoxpatra with 1 A on Twitch. Yeah.
Okay. And Wonder?
Wonder from DA and then the number 7 on all platforms. Same thing everywhere.
Sounds good. Sounds good. If you are watching this on YouTube, once again, please be sure that you like the video, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Come join the Chaotic family over here. We over here just having a good time. Of course, Cleopatra has her own Chaotic family herself, her Discord. So please be sure that you join both of those as well. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the Chaotic Culture Podcast on your favorite DSP. We are, of course, everywhere. We are on Pandora, Apple Music. We are on Spotify. We are on trying to think, Amazon Music. We're also on iHeartRadio. We are everywhere. So please be just tune into, wherever you get your podcasts. Of course, you can follow us on Facebook at the Chaotic Culture Podcast page. You can also follow us on X/Twitter at Chaotic Culture 1. You can follow us on Blue Sky at chaoticculture.bsky.social. But for everywhere else, that includes Threads, Instagram, and TikTok, you can follow us at Chaotic Culture Pod. You can follow me, Ked the Pro, that's K3D the Pro on all social media. Of course, you can follow Sappy at Scraps14 on all social media. Scuba Steve's not here, but you can follow him at Scuba Steve 1428 on all social media. And of course, Law couldn't make it either, but please be sure that you follow him on Instagram at L.JR_96 and Law96_ on Twitter. With that in mind, guys, that is a wrap. Once again, Cleopatra, Wonder, thank you for joining us again.
Thanks for having us.
We definitely had a great episode. As we end the recording, just hang on for a bit before y'all dip out of here. I'll bring y'all back up.
Okay.
Once again, guys, this has been another edition of the Chaotic Culture Podcast. Thank you for a wonderful season 7. We cannot wait to come back with you with season 8. We will be refreshed, renewed mind. We'll have a lot more topics to cover, a lot more Black culture to get into, a lot more nerd topics, because we definitely skimped on a lot of anime topics this year, and I really hate that. So we definitely need to get back into that bag. So we back, y'all. But you will see us once again in a month. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll, of course, keep your attention with a bunch of clips on TikTok and on YouTube. So please be sure that you stay tuned for that. But until next time, folks, remember, embrace the culture and chaos rules. Be blessed. Be safe. God is love. And we are out of here. Deuces.
So what's the word?
You are now tuned in to the Chaotic Culture Podcast. And